Number 15. This photo taken from a side perspective is not actually a very large horse vomiting up a smaller horse. It does look like it, and quite frankly that would be sort of hilarious to see. This is actually just a trick of the eyes. The foreground horse opened its mouth large enough for the background horse to sneak in the shot and appear to be exiting from the first horse's mouth. We can tell this is the case because, well, there's a basic understanding of physics and biology that allows us to know big horses don't just go around birthing other horses via their throats. Plus, the shadows on both of the horses can be seen on the ground below. Number 14. Taking a quick glance at this photo, you'd probably think, oh, so the guy in the painting appears to be photobombing the family photo. Funny. Actually, the exact opposite is happening here. That man is real, but his sweat makes him appear to be part of the painting. If you take a second and longer look, you can tell this man is really there with the girls. The biggest clue to this is the pair of legs between the woman's legs. These are attached to the man. This picture is so ironic considering you'd expect the whole joke here to be that the painting looks so real. Number 13. This poor girl is just minding her business, doing her makeup in front of a mirror, but her shadow would suggest she's doing something a little more on the risky side. The wooden bar in front of the mirror interfered with her shadow and makes it appear to be something dirty. Her hand that's in front of her face applying mascara doesn't help the situation as it makes it look like she's got a firm grip on, well, you get the picture. Number 12. This male ice skater is not birthing a female ice skater through his ass. Again, this would make for a great show. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. There's probably some very intricate move being performed here, and someone had their camera out at the perfect moment and angle to get this hilarious photo. Even better, the girl's expression is so full of wonder and amazement, she looks like she truly is seeing the world for the very first time. We are no ice skating experts here, but it seems she doesn't see things from this angle every day. Number 11. This image was trending for quite some time back in 2015 after Beyoncé's incredible halftime show at the Super Bowl. Despite Beyoncé's talent, many say she becomes too involved in her dance moves, and it seems like every year for the past couple of years her performances have had at least 1 second of something completely ridiculous like this. At Super Bowl 2016, someone took a photo where they claim she looks just like Jay-Z, and she also played off a near fall very well. She's very passionate about her work, and sometimes these expressions happen and a fan catches a photo at the perfect time. Number 10. This is another cute and charming photo that was caught at just the right second. This young girl is blowing bubbles on a nice summer day, and whoever is operating that camera seemed to catch things just right. The bubbles came into view directly in front of the girl's eyes, so it appears her glasses have a bubble design. The vibrant colors in this photo also add to its aesthetic factor, and overall it was a very lucky catch. There's no doubt this girl probably used this photo as her profile picture for every social media site in existence for at least 3 months. Number 9. Sports are a very high energy activity, and when you're playing professionally, or even if you just have a competitive streak, you often lose yourself in the game. The results are sometimes hilarious. For example, in this picture, it seems as if one of the soccer players is fisting the rear end of the other. They both look very into the whole situation. Soccer is a pretty physical sport, but we can assure that there's no actual fisting going on here. It's just a funny photo taken at the right moment and angle. The expressions on these players as one plummets to the ground are still pretty hilarious though. Number 8. A perfectly timed and beautiful photo of a parachuter. The photo was taken so precisely at the perfect second so that it appears the skydiver is landing on the large and luminous moon. You've got to have some pretty high-tech equipment and a vast knowledge on photography to get a picture this great. Also though, a lot of the beauty in this photo is owed to pure luck. Whoever took this picture probably has it framed somewhere because pictures like this, especially in sports or other fast-paced events, are a total rarity. As if the diver's landing isn't neat enough, there's a ton of detail to the moon which makes the picture all the more captivating. Number 7. This picture features a bee leaving its stinger behind in a man's arm. The rare photo was captured by photographer Kathy Keatley Garvey, who runs a bug blog. The urban legend of bees dying after they sting you is actually true for honeybees. This is because a part of their abdomen gets stuck along with the stinger that they prick into you. This photo shows the bee flying away after its sting and leaving a trail of sticky substance behind. When you're stung by a bee, it's very important to get the stinger out immediately to prevent swelling and infection. If you're freaked out by bugs or allergic to bees, this photo will probably creep you out considering it's so detailed and rare. Number 6. Two pro wrestlers are going at it. In the heat of the fight, one begins to pin the other down, and a camera nearby catches a great moment in wrestling history. A tattoo mustache achieving all the dreams a tattoo mustache must have. The way the second wrestler's arm is positioned makes the tattoo appear to be a real mustache on the other wrestler's face. This is one of those photos that will need a second look at the very least to assure your eyes that this mustache is not real. Number 5. Nothing to see here on the public train, nothing out of the ordinary, just a human-dog hybrid sporting a cute pink shirt. No, but really, this photo is just another play on perspective of a woman riding the train or bus with her dog by her side. The angle the photographer set up made for the perfect illusion of a human with the head of the dog. The funniest part is this dog's expression seems like he really just is going about his day trying to get to work and avoid traffic. He's looking straight forward with the same blank stare most of us probably have daily. Number 4. Another perfectly timed photo. The woman in the background of this photo wearing all white is about 2 seconds away from falling straight into the pool. If you take a look down at her feet, she's so close to off balance. Who knows how this even came about since she seems to be still mid-sentence in a very casual setting. The guy in the focus of the photo isn't even aware of what's going on behind him, and it's pretty great. He's just smiling nonchalantly for his picture. Meanwhile, Grandma is about to do a back body slam into the cold water. Hopefully the camera person kept the pictures going and caught a play-by-play of the whole incident, cause the thought of that is funny as hell. Number 3. The only reason this picture is so close to being number 1 is because of the expression on this kid's face. He is so blissfully unaware of the ice-cold snowball headed right towards his face. Plus, this photo had to be taken within milliseconds of being the difference between a boring photo and a hilarious one. Seriously, this guy is so chill. He's got a toothpick hanging out of his mouth and the coolest shades ever on. He is so cool, calm, and collected. In fact, he might actually know the snowball is coming, but he's just too chill to be affected by it. Number 2. Another great photo including the moon. This is of the 5 rings that are hung during the Olympics, taken beneath the Tower Bridge during the London 2012 Olympics. The full and rising moon slipped in as appearing as another ring in the set. It's uncertain whether or not the photographer had some idea this would happen, or if it was just sheer luck, but the photo came out pretty astounding and probably made for a great way to advertise the Olympics. There's probably some beauty about the Earth sharing the same moon and also coming together for these worldwide games. But poetry aside, this is just a really amazing photo. Number 1. No offense intended to our religious viewers, but this photo of the setting sun makes what looks like devil horns right by a church pretty much speaks for itself and is a perfect mix of hilarious and wrong. There's no proof that the photographers saw the same irony as we do, but either way, this one-of-a-kind photo was a great catch. Got an idea for a top 15 video? Be sure to submit it at top15s.net/submit. Be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching.